I just got my dick on the half. Fucking wow. Always clean your nuts, Dan's top tip.
Brakes only slow you down.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Bit of a fucking weird time to be doing bits and pieces at the moment. To anyone who is watching, I hope you're alright. I hope you're staying healthy. I hope you're following the government's legislation and not being one of those dickheads that's taking advantage of this to go have a nice picnic out there. So the last time we were filming, we were driving to Scotland. We had a little road trip up there. If you didn't actually see that video, go on my channel and look at the last video. It was sick. We had an awesome weekend. He went and had some fun in the snow. His car's looking a bit worse for wear at the moment, so
yeah,
we need to repair it. But this is up first. Got this. This has shown up. It's actually been sat in my living room for fucking ages and I just haven't done anything with it. I also bought something out of Dan's car. This lovely contraption. I got this as well. A new radiator as well. So I may as well unbox that quickly actually while we're here. Shit.
You chose this one because the worlds look better.
I did. And by God, they do. This is my new radiator. Yeah, basically E36s are only BMW. They seem to have a tendency to overheat. So this is hopefully going to counteract that. Or maybe not counteract it altogether, but it'll certainly...
It'll help.
It's still got a fucking alley expansion bottle, hasn't it? So this is not going to crack. What do you want to start with, hydro or rad?
Hydro, we'll let the coolant cool down.
So we don't burn ourselves.
Yeah.
See, that's why everybody needs themselves a Dan, because it'll talk logic into you. So anyways, that thing needs to go in the air because we've got some brake lines to cut in half. See you in a sec when it's in the air. In the air. Next thing to figure out, does it actually have two brake lines or does it have one? We've got 1, 2, I think there's... Aye? BMWs are funny, aren't they? They've got like clutch master and shit, everything coming off one, haven't they?
Don't know. Guess so.
Right, let's go under the fucking car. It's not as high in the air as it was last time, so it's a bit of a squeeze. You can just about see there's like a little fucking nut back there, just straight through that centre hole. So basically that goes into a T-piece. God, I've just done a line of rust. So that goes into a T-piece, which then actually goes off to either caliper. God, kinda wish I got it higher in the air. Let's go mount the hydro and figure out where our holes and shit are gonna go. Fucking up.
Vlog life, you gotta get your hand in everything you do.
Yeah, damn right. I was thinking like there, and then we can be like, well, potentially. You know what I'm going for?
Are you alright?
Nah. Fucking. I'm a hazard apparently. Actually, don't do anything, just send a fucking hole in your car. Once you punch the hole in your car, then check it's in the right place. Terrible.
So drill a hole and then fit it where the hole is.
Egg fucking exactly. Yeah. Fucking lovely. So, I mean, if you do have a bigger drill bit,
Then use it.
probably advisable. But I don't.
Don't have one of those Christmas trees.
No. Fucking, do you know how hard it is to get tools at the moment? Fucking trying to buy anything is not impossible. Yeah, 1, 2.
That's it, yeah? Install done.
Right. So that concludes today's episode. Like, comment. Fucking state of this, man.
You've been cutting wood or something?
Make it rain. Fuck's sake. Ow. 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 Go on.
It's not bad actually. You could do with putting the top bolts in.
Yeah, I'll drill then. What's up, please? Oh!
Careful.
Fucking state of it.
It's an appreciating classic.
Appreciating classic. Fucking non-appreciative shitbox. Oh! Fucking wow.
Lovely.
God, I hope there's nothing behind that. I'm going back under. Appreciate how shit it is under here, man. I'm like, round the exhaust, you got these four here. They weren't far off the prop shaft. I'm not fucking stopping, like tight. Fucking get on, I'm in your crotch. First time that's happened in a while, eh? How's that feel?
That's alright there, to be honest.
Is it? You reckon it still needs to be bent?
No.
It's not too bad really, is it?
No, is it?
Still gets my indicators. I don't, that is, that's the thing I don't want to do. That is my number one concern. I don't want to be like, fucking, like if I punch that, I know for a fact that it's going to get on my tits. So the hydro mounted at least. Fucking need to tighten that up. That's like a fucking dick in a bucket.
Do you normally put your dick in a bucket?
Yeah, like a hot dog down a cave. Yeah, like the little fucking ones you can't buy in Tesco's at the moment. And the ones that I don't eat because I'm a vegan motherfucker. The right way of doing it, but it's the quick way of doing it.
Which is the right way.
So, change what I said earlier. We're gonna cut the line in half, right in the fucking middle. I'm gonna run 2 new bits of copper line up to that hydro, drill a hole in the trans tunnel, and be done with it.
Look at that. Oh. That's what it's normally like.
You know I'm gonna slow-mo that. Valentine's Day 2021. Practice.
All you've done is heat up the paint on the floor and melted it on the finish.
Yeah, look at that. Fucking clean floorboard. These nuts have been cleaned. always clean your nuts, Dan's top tip. First he shows you how to jack it properly and then he's going to tell you to clean your nuts. We're going to find a place to punch a 20mm hole into my trans tunnel now. And run a little rubber bang. Need to basically start feeding our brake line and routing it. So Dan suggested that we actually start at the master cylinder, which he informs me not just the Wilwood ones, but all of them have weird fittings. I was not aware of that, so every day's a school day and you learn something.
Did this have blue carpet?
Yeah, I know. Vile, isn't it? It's the same colour as the car though, isn't it? Fucking carpet matches the drapes. Vile.
Never Muller, your arsehole.
Always prolapse. Alright, hang on, what's going on here then?
Oh, I see it. Fucking hell. He took my eye out.
Made an executive decision. Right, where did that come through in the car? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Rubber bang. You get the rubber bang, you insert the rubber bang, it's wrong the rubber bang. You know, it probably doesn't look it, but this is actually really comfortable actually now.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's gonna be a 25, isn't it? I'm actually struggling. Rubber bangs in. Well happy. Aye!
Don't swear.
I swear down, I hit my dick on the handbrake. You make a brake line, First of all, you gotta put that down. And then second, so you get like, what are these called? Just like a mini pipe car, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run the fucker over it a couple of times. Just take your time with it, man. Like, she'll end up crushing it and fucking up and all manner of shit. Until your brake line, you'll feel it start to go. Is it gonna go? It's definitely gonna go. Boom! This is gonna be the one that's going to the front of the car, so we are gonna be using this lovely fitting here.
Chunky one.
Chunky boy. And the problem is if you do get a couple kinks in the line as well, they can be an absolute bastard to fit them all. Yeah, that is the one I want you in. Then we're getting, yeah, so this is my 3/16. So this inserts inside it. It's gonna be so much fucking innuendo. So yeah, as you can see, that's gone in. That goes over the top. And then basically, you wind it. Y'all gonna wind it. Yeah, there you go, lovely. So yeah, you got a flare on that. So now that one is going in our rear port. Sweet, and then yeah, we're just gonna fucking tighten this one down into the master cylinder. So now I'm gonna send this one out. I'm gonna leave the yellow tip on it, just so we know that this one is going to the rear. Yeah. Right, fuck the yellow bit. Put it on a brake line.
That one?
No. Yeah. Alright, yeah. That'll fucking do. There's a brake line running, like you said earlier on, from the ABS cylinder to that rear T-piece. We're just going to take this, I'm going to cut into that line and splice it together. I don't think it's worth filming because you can't see a fucking thing under there and I haven't even got enough room to work myself. So let's cut that line in half quickly.
That'll be done in 2 seconds.
Get that done in 2 seconds. Dan knows. Dan can do some YouTube magic, like snap your fingers or something, man. It's turned into one of them days. So we've done a bit more research, and basically in order to make that work, so originally we were just going to cut the line under the car. Well, I've cut the line under the fucking car. But you actually have to go, after doing some bit of research, you have to go from the master cylinder into the hydro. The hydro then runs back to the port for the rear brakes on the ABS unit, and then the ABS unit basically runs back to the rear calipers. However,
can't be bothered.
We have both just worked a 72-hour week. I'm fucking exhausted, he's fucking exhausted, so what we're gonna do is pick this up in a couple days time, and this can just do its thing for a few days. So next time you see us, it'll be a different day, and we'll be getting this hydro in. We're back! So where we left off last time.
Cold and angry.
Cold and angry, pissed off, fucking, it all went Pete Tong. So basically everything we were doing last time, plans changed completely. Obviously we'll still put the majority of that video in because there was some very funny shit in there. Or what we deem to be very funny shit. Yeah, basically us being nobs. Down here, this is generally referred to as the ABS. That can be deleted from this car, which really you don't want ABS in a drift car anyways, because if you 180 it mid-drift and you put your foot on the brake and it gradually applies the pressure, you're crashing into someone else or you're hitting the wall behind you. You want it to lock up. So we're actually going to delete the ABS. So we're going to go ahead, dive straight into it, rip that fucking thing out, get it the fuck out of this car. Aggressive today.
Can't swear on YouTube.
Fuck.
Do you know what you're doing?
No. Nah. Kind of action, because I'm so sick to death. The thing is, if you go onto the forums, you get about 1 million different answers on how to do shit, man. You're better off just fucking head fucking yourself.
Just unbolt stuff.
You know what I mean?
Till it falls off.
Like literally, fucking, you search how to undo a bloody E36 fucking ABS unit. And you got some old boy on the forums that's like, yeah, first of all, you need to get a titanium 11mm spanner that's been cherished by the ancient god of Greece. And you know what I mean? Just chatting shit. I'd rather just fucking rip it out.
No, I hate it when people chat shit.
Oh, yeah, I know. Imagine having a friend that does that. This is how you remove the mask and that. Right, look. Oh. Anybody who wants that, you can come collect in 7 to 8 months. Not believe the past, what has it been, an hour? 40 minutes? I don't fucking know, I've lost track of time, mate. None of the BMW fucking male ends wanted to fit into the fucking T-pieces, so we've had to go and, well, I say we. Actually, yeah, it was we. But yeah, we've had to basically re-tap them. Nah, that's rear, that's front. That one we're just gonna rip out and run a new line.
Rip it all out. Brakes only slow you down.
Like the logic. It's alright, we've got downforce now anyway. That's coming up in a future episode. I made a purchase, the best tenner I've spent in my life.
You're not going to take out that line you cut?
Nope. Because I ain't going to be able to use the same route.
You're just going to leave that there?
I mean, I'll cut it off to a degree, but yeah. Basically. Stopped caring about the complete cleanliness of this install a little while ago now. I just want it to work at this stage. So, you know, that trade-off. So again, it's about an hour later. Things have changed, man. That's happened.
Freshies.
Freshies. New brake lines through the entire car. We tried bleeding it and straight away that fucking T-piece started leaking. So we just said, fuck it. We're already balls deep in it. Let's just fucking get it done. It's actually ready to bleed now. So we're gonna grab Dan's professional bleeding tool. Oh, is it already in it? It's already in there. Brake fluid bottle, bit of vacuum line, valve, and a bit more fucking, and a bit more fucking. Okay, so if we can get under here, you'll be able to see. Well, you might be able to see. Right there. That's my bleed valve. Wheels have got to come off. Car's up in the air, as promised. Wheels are off. Went to crack the bleed nipples to fucking bleed the brakes. 2 of them Allen sheared.
Called it.
Yep. Sheared off completely. So I now need to source some calipers for this before I can bleed it. So again, this video that has now been dragging on for almost 2 weeks is gonna drag on for 1 more week. I'll see you in like 10 seconds. Back again for the 3rd fucking time. I went on eBay and 3 to 5 working days later, boom! Brake calipers. So they're no different from the standard ones. They're literally just some OEM brake calipers, just so I can finally put this car back together. Anyways, I'm gonna time lapse this. Fitting brake calipers isn't exactly the most exciting thing. It's literally 2 bolts of brake line. Pop it off and pop the new one on. So the camera did go off. Sorry. Basically got into the zone just trying to get on with it. So I just want to bang this out so I can get these brakes bled. However, both sides. New calipers. Time to bleed some brakes. This is the 3rd time. The 3rd fucking time something's gone wrong. So one caliper is absolutely fine. That one, passenger side rear, sound bled out perfectly. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I've gone to bleed this one, and the fucking bleed nipple literally doesn't unscrew, and it also won't tighten at all. So that caliper's a piece of shit. Which now means I'm gonna have to contact the person that I bought them off, send them back, and get another set. This is testing my patience. Big time. Fucking. So again, for the 3rd time in a fucking row, I'll be back soon. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Back again. Brand new caliper was broken. It's still broken. In this lovely little box, I've got replacement calipers. It's absolutely fine. Driver's side shit, so I'm gonna change out the driver's side caliper quickly. The next thing you'll see is me bleeding it. But I have said this like, what is it, 4 times? I think it's the 4th time. I've been trying to get this video out, I swear to God, for about 2 weeks, if not longer. But every single time I come to this, because I'm still working at the moment, I'm doing more hours than I've done in my fucking life, I get like very little time to come work on this. So having issues over and over and over and over and over again is just insane. But I'm gonna fit this caliper now, and I'm praying that it's gonna bleed out. So next time you see me, I'm either gonna be really, really happy or horrifically depressed.
Focus. And we got focus. Awesome. Everything is awesome.
Insert Lego movie.
Everything is awesome.
Rear brakes have bled, and they're actually fucking working. God, it probably sound like my balls dropped there. Fucking! My balls dropped and we fucking. Rears have bled out, and if my beautiful assistant will demonstrate. So, yeah, the hydro's like actually got some fucking bit of tension in it. We do have a slightly leaky fitting on it, like if it will focus. Yeah, you can just see leaking a tiny bit. I have made it off now twice. He and Dan actually had the same issue when he installed it, so I don't know if the fitting itself is just shit or if I'm just really that bad at making brake lines, which I hope not, because we've replaced like all the brake lines on this car, so that would mean everything's leaking. But yeah, I'll just end up buying some braided lines anyways. It'll probably be a better move anyway, so it's not exactly the end of the world. Rear wheel's now going to go back on quickly. So you get the fronts off, because again we still need to bleed the front. So next time you see this, it'll be on the ground, all its brakes bled. And just like that, on the ground and back together. Whilst we were bleeding all the brakes and getting all of that stuff sorted, I went ahead because I forgot, because Dan actually started removing the radiator, which was now like 2.5 weeks ago. So I actually chucked the new radiator in quickly. It's actually the same thickness as the old one, but it's made of alloy opposed to plastic, so hopefully that's going to prevent it from cracking. The only other thing I need to change on this at some point is this one down here. You can even see anything. So basically, again, these have plastic water necks, which is fucking ridiculous because that's the hottest engine bay in the world. So I will also be changing that at some point as well, but for the moment, hydro's in, radiator's in, brakes are bled, brakes are bled. I'm now going to take this up the road and test it. We're not going to take it out on the main road because currently that isn't actually insured. We have a private track just up and down here. No one ever walks up and down it or anything like that, so we should be alright. I need to sort the exhaust leak on this thing as well because it's horrendous. Also, I made a purchase from Soul Flavours. Support the NHS. Alright, let's see if my brakes work. Bit spongy, but they seem to work. Hey, there he is.
Yeah. That's wet, are they?
Yeah.
Wet than a man's vagina.
God, it feels so weird having that right there. Do just a little second gear, fucking tug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Well, it works. It works fucking lovely. It's taken 2.5 weeks, but we've actually successfully installed a hydro. I'd say it's successful. Very successful. She worked, baby! Yeah, it's installed. Like, it's actually fucking done. It took way too long. Like, a hydro install should not take 3 weeks. But, unfortunately, because it's me, it did. Shit happens. But having said that, it's in, it's good. I've got a couple of things I need to rectify. Like I said, there's a tiny bit of air in the line, so we'll bleed it again, but I'm not gonna spend ages on video bleeding it, because that's not entertaining for any of you. This format that we're filming in at the moment, basically the idea was that we were going to try and do it kind of like video by video. So hydro install, ABS delete, big gay wing?
Big gay wing.
Big gay wing, maybe, install. Obviously when stuff goes wrong, it's just cost me 3 weeks worth of uploads basically, so I can't keep the content as consistent. So I think what we're going to do is try a different format, where instead of uploading like video per video, we're actually going to try uploading kind of like more like vloggy kind of style. So what we do in a day is kind of what you get. If you'd prefer that, let me know down below. If you like this content, subscribe, leave a comment down below, make sure you like the video. Instagram and everything else is down below, and if you get the chance, don't know if you can see it just about there, but make sure you go buy some stickers and support the NHS. We'll see you in the next video. Safe.